Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Viewers of Al Islam Productions, welcome back once again. This is just a quick message with regards to our recent thumbnails or videos, inshallah, coming soon, with regards to some overzealous, super box headed Salafis who lack basic education and basic Quranic recitation skills and are on the dawah scene. Alhamdulillah, anybody who gives dawah to non-Muslims and because of their dawah, a single or multiple non-Muslims who embrace the kalima la ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, this is something which is very praiseworthy. However, this dawah cannot be used as a smokescreen to attack classical scholars and more or less the majority of the ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Certain box-headed super-Salafis, overzealous ones like Shamsi from down south, feel that they have the right to police anyone and everyone, and they have some sort of kind of certificate where they're allowed to say anything and anyone, anything to anyone, and nobody should say anything back to them. And it's as if they're kind of beyond, even though they don't say it in clear words, beyond criticism, because they portray themselves as being upon Quran and Sunnah as understood by the Salaf of this ummah. Inshallah, in the videos to come, for months, maybe even years, as long as Allah gives us tawfiq, inshallah, we're going to explore the veracity and the truthfulness of this claim, Quran, Sunnah, as understood by the Salaf of this ummah. Who is intended by the Salaf of this ummah? So these people hide behind certain kind of statements, and they make this like a smoke screen. And because they recite it so much and they say this so much, it becomes like kind of a trademark for them, and people begin to actually think that these people are on Quran and Sunnah as understood by the Salaf of this ummah, which is far from the truth. When I say far, I mean very far, very distant. Now, Shamsi lacks basic skills in Quranic recitation. The poor guy can't even recite. I would say in some ways he's actually more in need of Quranic lessons than Uthman bin Farouk. Alhamdulillah, Uthman bin Farouk, he called us after we made that video, and I'm not going to go into the details at this moment in time. An agreement was made by us with him. Obviously he approached us, we did not approach him, and he put something to us, and based on this we made an agreement. So let's see if he fulfills this agreement. Obviously he's being watched, monitored, and if he does not stick to it, وَإِن تَعُودُوا نَعُدْ, we will continue if he does not stick to his agreement. As for Shamsi, acts like, I think he's North African, so Moroccan or Algerian. He acts like he's very fluent in everything, and don't get me wrong, he's got the potential to read right, but this compilation that we've got coming, inshallah, is going to be shocking, very shocking. Moving on, inshallah, besides this, we've got some videos coming up with regards to Salafi Aqidah, and inshallah we will expose the Aqidah and make very clear that they are not upon the Aqidah of Al-Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal rahimahullah. Imam Ahmad rahimahullah, in these issues of sifat, and the classical scholars, early ones and the latter ones, the majority of the ummah are not upon the same aqidah that the Salafiyah attribute to them. So all this inshallah will be coming quite soon. This is just a quick message to Shamsi, that because you raised us in a short clip, we did not raise you, okay? And listening to that clip made very clear that you misrepresented what actually happened between us and you in the Speaker's Corner and what was actually said by us. But nevertheless, inshallah, we will now look into you. And yeah, inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make this successful and expose deviants like you who feel they can police the entire ummah and don't even know how to recite basic, very basic Quranic verses. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us all, keep us all upon guidance. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.